What is my purpose? What is your purpose? You hear that a lot. People are struggling trying to determine what their purpose is in life. And hopefully I can help you out and it won't take long. I'm Dee Dee with Motivated to Soar, and I'm here to inspire and encourage you. Okay? So, you say, what's my purpose? What am I here for? I'm going to give you a real broad, generic statement. Then you need to go and take some time and make it a little bit more specific, tailor-made, make it for you. But I just want to give you a broad statement of what your purpose is. You ready? Your purpose is to elevate. Elevation is your purpose. You might need to elevate within your career. You might need to elevate within your finances. You might need to elevate within your health. You might need to elevate within your relationship. So there is different various forms of elevations that might be required for you, but only you can determine that. But I can tell you one thing. You were designed to elevate. You're not average. You're not mediocre. You're not bland. You got a little seasoning to you, okay? You might need to learn how to sprinkle a little bit of salt on you, because you, my friend, were designed to elevate, okay? You're like, where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from? Glad you asked, because you know I got some notes handy. Here, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Proverbs 2:6-7. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He holds success in store for the upright. You got to be upright. You got to be righteous. He is a shield to those who walk is blameless. Psalms 24. May he give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. He didn't say some of your plans. He said all of your plans succeed. Elevation. Your purpose is to elevate. You are to go up just like an escalator, just like an elevator, just like a jet, a helicopter. You're going up. Just like the eagles soar, you're moving on up. Oh, just like the Jeffersons. I had to throw that in there. I couldn't resist. But it is so amazing to me how non-believers, they believe in it. They believe it. They sing it. They hum it. They dance to it. They're like, oh yeah. I did a little research and I wanted to know what are some of the winning songs, when they play, what they play after a team wins the game. One of the songs they play is We Are the Champions by Queens. Remember, we are the champions. Okay, don't try to judge me because of my singing. Ain't no stopping us now. Ain't no stopping us now. Y'all ain't been saved all your life. Please stop that. Okay, that's by McFadden and Whitehead. The Eye of the Tiger, Survivor. And the biggest one now that they play is by, his name is DJ Khaled. And it's All I Do Is Win. Okay? Now I want to read some of these lyrics that DJ Khaled came up with. Very talented young man. What he says here is, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, it can never be enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up and they stay there. They really believe this with all their hearts and mind when they are singing this song. You hear the non-believers singing this tune. You hear believers singing it. I mean, I've been at cookouts, because not too many cookouts that I attend. I don't attend a lot of cookouts, but when I do go, I don't hear a lot of Amazing Grace being played. I just don't. I'm just saying. But this song, I've heard before, and they really believe in the currency, meaning monetary. It's going to flow for them. They're going to make it. They're, long as they got money in their pockets, they're doing really, really well. They're doing good. Well, I just think that we need to, as believers, what are we singing? What are we believing in? I pulled up a song here and make sure I got my notes here. Oh, okay. It says, Jesus paid it all. All to him I owe. Sin had left a crimson stain. He washed it white as snow. So while the world is talking about getting money, Jesus has already paid our debt. He's already paid our debts. We have unlimited resources. We can tap into unlimited resources. See, the world is talking about monetary health. We're talking about favor. And as we know, favor it's not fair. That's what we heard people say. It's not fair. Favor isn't fair. But favor is unearned, uncommon, unexplainable, preferential treatment. You're receiving preferential treatment because of the favor of God. So your favor may come in health. It may come in monetary. It may come in some type of abundance, but it doesn't have anything to do with money. You may have long life, healthy, long life. And I keep saying, health is wealth. Health is wealth. It may come through an idea. God may give you an idea, and next thing you know, you're on the bestsellers. You're on the Fortune 500. God, he can just do these things for you. But again, they are singing about money, money, money. All I do is win, win, win no matter what. Got money on my mind. I can never get enough. But Kiara Shears, she sings, her words say, my seed is blessed. My money is blessed. My body is blessed. It keeps happening for me. I'm covering my family. I'm making better decisions, destroying every addiction. It keeps happening for me. And then we get to the blood. It reaches to the highest mountain. It flows to the lowest valley. The blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. Never lose its power. That's priceless. That is priceless. So today, I want you to know that your purpose is to elevate. Elevation is your purpose. You are to rise up. Rise up. What was that story? Where the man, he had been sick and his friends opened up the ceiling and God said, what? Take up your bed and walk. You got to take up your bed and walk. Get out the bed and start doing something. Even if you're not employed, get up every day. Comb your hair, take a bath, brush your teeth, put on some clothes, get dressed. Get dressed. Get on the computer. Get on your cell phone. Start applying for applications. Sometimes you got to go old school. You might need to go up to the store and talk to the manager. Go into the store. Don't just depend on social media. Get creative. Write. Send your resumes out. And I know everyone's like, oh, it's such a technical world now. You don't know what God will do for you. You don't know what he would do. Oh my God. Am I clapping? I'm sorry, y'all. But sometimes you got to clap. But You just don't know what God will do for you if you put your best foot forward. You know, I'm looking at my wall right here on the side. I'm in my guest bedroom and I have this up here. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You got to say that to yourself over and over again. I don't care how defeated you feel. The enemy will try to defeat you where? In your mind. That's why we have to renew our minds daily. Daily we got to renew our minds. Because if we don't, that old person is going to try to sneak up. Rise up. Come on back in. No, you got to beat that old man down. You got to beat that old man down so the new you can rise up. Because you got elevation, y'all. We're almost at the end of the year. We got to finish strong. And I know it's hard. Some things been pulling at me. But baby, I'm reaching deep down. I'm reaching deep down because I know I'm going to get everything God got for me. I'm not going to leave nothing on the table. I'm just not. I'm going to speak this thing. I'm going to speak it until it manifests itself. My books are going to be on the bestsellers list. Okay. I'm going to have people calling me to do talk shows, to go in and do segments. I'm believing God for a miracle. What are you believing him for? I need y'all to put it in the comments. What are y'all believing for? Come on, people. Come on. What are you believing for? I'm sorry. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited because I know God is a way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. I'm going to take some singing lessons. But we got to keep it on our tongues that he is a way maker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Get out of that darkness. Open up your blinds. Somebody right now been in the house all day with your blinds shut. Open up your blinds. Go sit outside. Go get you some vitamin D. Drink you some water. You don't have anything in the house? Turn on the faucet. Get you some water. God, I thank you for the water I got. I thank you for the little crumbs I do have. Because guess what? I know you turning things around for me, God. It's more waiting on me. God, I know I was designed for more. I know you're going to elevate me higher and higher and higher. Every round goes what? Higher and higher and higher and higher. We're not to stay stagnant. We're not to just stay in the same little old place. And let me just be clear about this. I'm not saying that you need to be moving into a different position every year, because you can grow where you're at. You just need to be elevating your skill sets. Some people love the job they're in, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you are growing. Are you growing? Ask yourself that. Am I growing? Am I growing in my health? Am I growing in my finances? Or am I spending every cent I get? Y'all, we got to stop buying all this stuff. It's time out for all that. We are to be elevating. I mean, don't you want to see some things? Type in the comments. Where would you like to go? What would be the best vacation you think you could ever take yourself on? What kind of restaurant can you see yourself at the table eating at? Can you see yourself getting dressed up and, going to a 5-star restaurant? Some of you are in need of a vehicle. Go out there, apply for it, see what happens. You walked on the lot, but you drove off. Believe it. It can happen for you. This thing called life, you got to walk it out. You got to walk it out. And I know some days there's a struggle. It is a struggle. I'm not going to fake like it's not. There are struggles because we will have trials and tribulations. He said it in the word. Every day is not going to be Dairy Queen. It's just not. You're not going to have a blizzard every day. You shouldn't be having a blizzard every day anyway. You got to have that balance because we grow in the struggle. We grow in the struggle. We grow in the struggle. We prosper. That's when the roots start coming up. You know, you already done planted your seeds. You've been tilling the land. And then after a while, you go back and you look and you see something trying to come up. It's not a lot, but you see something poking up. What is that? See how the root starts coming up? The root starts elevating. Because it's coming up, it's going to spring forth. It's going to spring forth. And so are you. You are going to spring forth. You're not even going to recognize yourself next year. You're not even going to know who you are next year. If you start putting in the work right now, October the 14th, and it's 4:53, go put it in your phone. Go put it on the calendar. October the 14th, 2025, you're not even going to know who you are. You're not. Because you are going to start working on you. You are going to start investing in you. Somebody's going to go enroll in a class today. I don't know who it is, but somebody's going to enroll in a class today. Somebody is going to start working on their presentation skills. Somebody is going to start working on how they interview. Do it. You were designed to elevate. I bet you start applying for jobs, you're going to mess around and get a $10,000, $15,000, $25,000, $30,000 increase just because you applied. You weren't scared. Stop letting people talk you out of your dreams. I had a young lady to IM me today, and she said, I started to put in for a job in your area, but I let them talk me out of it. Who is them? Who's in your ear? I love this commercial. They always talk about who's in your wallet. Who is that? It's not Citibank. I can't think of but they use Samuel Jackson and some of the other actors and actresses. And I just love it because at the end they're always saying, who's in your wallet? What's in your word? What's in your word? What's in your word? What do your words say? The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. That's what my words say. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. I shall live and not die. Come on, y'all. Come on. Read the manual. What's in your manual? You got to stick to it. I know it can be rough sometimes, but you gotta just say, oh my God, I believe your word. I believe your word. I mean, I just opened up right here. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Ask God for his will to be done on earth as it is in heaven. You're supposed to be having goodness right now on earth. You don't have to wait till you get to heaven. We already know it's streets of gold up there. But your gold is already down here too. Come on, elevate. Put in the comments, I'm elevating today. I'm clapping. I'm not going to keep apologizing for it. Hallelujah. We elevating today and moving forward. God gets the glory. God be glorified. God be glorified. Y'all, I promise y'all, I this was not my script. I was just gonna talk so calmly and, just get it out in 8 to 10 minutes. But y'all, I want so much more for y'all because I have an expectation that God's got so much for me and I'm not leaving it on the table. I've left things on the table so many times. And I'm just not doing it anymore. So to answer your question, what's your purpose? Elevation. Elevation is your purpose. One more time. What's your purpose? Your purpose is to elevate. Elevation is your purpose. Like this, thumbs up, give me some comments. Be blessed.